Right. Uh, the agony, the suffering, the pain and the suffering and the agony. I think the more accurate word is the apathy, the lack of anything really, just kind of the emptiness, the void. It stares back and it has teeth. It has teeth. And it's not smiling at me, but I can see its teeth. The void, it stares back and it has teeth. Nova. Bit of a hot streak of being the first person here, which pretty good. Am I good? I don't even know anymore. It's a weird sort of kind of nothingness. It's like I don't know. I don't know. Don't know why. Nothing in particular happened. There wasn't any like sort of altercation before the stream or anything. You know, I just maybe there was. I don't know. Maybe like the realization that I'm not the person I used to be, person I want to be, but I don't know what the person I want to be is even like. And so the lack of ability to feel human, you know, I guess getting lost in the comparison of the person you once were makes that so distant, and just kind of not taking into account that the person you want to be is here and now. You just have to be that person. But it's like sometimes you run into this paradoxical mindset of like, but I don't know how. Duh. Yeah. I mean, nothing happening kind of sucks. It also sucks to like have things happening, but to feel nothing towards them. You know, and to know that you should be feeling something, but you don't, and it's like it feels like something's broken in you. Especially, it's not like I've always been like this. I don't know. I've always been the kind of person who wears her heart on her sleeve, and I'm just not. There's nothing to wear, right? It's kind of weird. I feel odd, but I'm hoping music will solve that, because this is one of the projects that I wouldn't use the word excitement now, um because like I'm not particularly excited like in general. um but you know, I want to work on it. It's like pretty good, except for the fact that I've reached another, not dead end, but one of those things where the track preceding it is too good, and I don't know how to follow it up. uh Also, this is Joe Para. If you don't know who Joe Para is, you don't know ball, and that's okay. But that's Joe Para. So yeah, get used to it, because it's gonna be here throughout the entirety of the stream. I wasted 30 minutes on the demo version of Deltarune in a Discord activity. Good evening. Why wasted? Oh, cause like the progress isn't saved. Yeah, Joe Mama. Well, like the stream if you like what I'm working on the same thing last time. I'm pretty sure everyone here was here last time. I'm not sure if Sunshi was. But that was like Thursday. That's the whole weekend. And the Monday streams, you know, I guess you could say I got a case of the Mondays. I can't even laugh at myself when I say bullshit like that. Not wasted, but I procrastinated. Yeah, I mean, I haven't gotten around to playing the new Deltarune yet. Like, at all. So, like, you know, all I see is people. Am I high? No. I'm not, like, intoxicated in any capacity. I think if I was, to be distracted from the fact that I don't feel anything. You know what I mean? Like, that's the whole idea. Okay, good. Yeah, alright. But, yeah, I forgot what I was talking about. And, oh yeah, W Place. W Place is a thing that's happening. I want to tag it with something like my banner text, or I don't know. I think that would be cool. A lot of Deltarune, a lot of people complaining about Deltarune. Twitter is so miserable. I almost said I passed out last night. Oh shit. Don't worry, even if I didn't hear this before, I won't remember it anyway. Verbal memory situation. Okay. That's probably a good thing, because you get to re-experience things, which is nice. Um, but yeah, Twitter is fucking miserable. There's a trans girl who's really good at aiming, and people are trying to be like, "Ha hacking, and all the chuds who don't play FPS or probably playing controller are just like hacking, and then it's a lot of people talking about accusations, a lot of people hating on the people talking about accusations, and so it's just people screaming at people who don't exist. And I just see the post over and over and over and over and over and over again, and that fucking little 3 dots pop up where disinterested doesn't even fucking work. Basically shit like where to put my vape. I think that's a good thing to forget. Unless like you worried about someone else finding it. Why is the mic like that now? What do you mean like that? Oh god. I didn't do anything. The mic is just old. If it's like crackly, then I'm sorry. Hold on. Testing. No, it's like it's probably quieter than usual. Hold on. System sounds. It's the same volume it's always been. Filters. They're the same as they've always been. Yeah, they're the same as they've always been. I don't know. I'm worried about me not being able to find it. I think it's a good thing. Should I go back to Mexico? If you want to, I will. Whatever, I'll just fucking play what I'm working on. Why did it do that? You guys saw it tweak out? Oh shit, I might lag through the initial playthrough. What? I don't care.
Don't talk shit about me. You know it makes me mad. It comes back to bite you, idiot. I feel so surrounded by all these devils covering my mouth.
What the fuck?
Don't talk shit about me. You know it makes me mad. It comes back to bite you, idiots. And I feel so surrounded by all these devils covering my mouth.
And I don't know what to do for the drop. No, yeah, I would be scared too. I mean, I kind of am, because the whole concept of a sanctuary city is not like a thing that they're abiding by. Because lost this, I don't know. Trying to distract myself from all the horrors in the world, so make myself feel something again. Whole music thing. Alright. But yeah, that's what I got working so far. I think it's pretty good. I did some tweaking off camera for those with a keen ear. Let me just open all this shit up. 121 tracks. Classic. Half of the. Yeah, so like the things that I did was I added something here. I don't even think that. No, I think I did add like a ding or something. And I can't tell. I lose track of time. I worked on it. Skipped at it as much as I could. Bunch of plans came up in the weekend, like the day of. So it was like I couldn't really do much. But what I did add was the Windows 10 sound, like the. If anyone's still in Windows 10, I'm sorry for jump scaring you. But I had to throw that in because like I had the sound come up because I don't know, I clicked on something. Why haven't I sampled that yet? Like, am I dumb? If I pull up the there any sub that I gotta no. Yeah. I mean, same thing with mine. Despite it like getting citizenship and paying taxes for years. I'm going to share personal info, there's a chance that it's not exactly impossible. No, yeah, exactly. Like I'm also scared. Trying to make music. Um but yeah, just like I think this shit goes hard when pitched properly. Super cool. Super cool. Super super cool chord to put there too. I like it. I didn't do anything with this section except for like cut the breaths of the vocal here, just so it's like cleaner instead of like what it used to be. I kind of want to experiment with adding like another delay there. I might do that actually before I do the drop because I don't know. The biggest part is this like little, I guess this is a breakdown and this is all like build up. I might make this a fake out. You know, I got lazy and I just wanted to put the vocal back in, but make the build twice as long as it was here. And then I'm just like, all right, I need to switch up of some kind. And so I remembered that I spent like I think it was like an hour or two just getting recommended a bunch of like 2010s bangers. Um, like I think I looked for one and then German Chat was relatable at this exact moment. Kind of wish it wasn't. I kind of wish it wasn't all doom and fucking gloom. But yeah, I looked for an acapella. I got what I wanted. I think it was literally I Write Sins, Not Tragedies, like for a couple projects ago. And YouTube put me in like a mix of pop songs that were popping off in that era. And all the good ones I took and took the acapellas from. So I just have a bunch of acapellas just at my disposal. Some of which I've already used, like Beauty and a Beat, which was for the same project as I Write Sins, Not Tragedies. But like I was just digging through, and then I found Domino by Jesse J. Yeah, and I also found a Kesha song to put in the background. We Are Who We Are, KOE in this bitch. But yeah, I managed to make this whole. And what I might do is like a fake out sort of thing. But like into what, I don't know. Like I don't have really much of a clue of how I'm gonna go about that. I'll figure something out. But until then, I want to see what happens if I add a second delay to this part to help fill the space out. I'm gonna add it. Yeah, there in the channel. Another. Not mid-side. Fuck it. Wet, dry. Two words. I mean, totally different things. Instead of all this. Have the delay half of the time that it normally is, and then I will automate the input. Need to space for. Oops. Why not? All right. Ice cream guy is outside again. I hate hearing the dumbass bell. Where is your whimsy?
Loving every second. Loving every second, minute, hour, bigger, better, stronger, power.
I'll turn the back all the way down so it's just one like impulse of the delay. Also automate out the mix patcher.
Loving every second, minute.
Oh, I might not know how to count. I think my problem is what is oh wow. Not
Second.
there we go.
Second, minute, hour, bigger, better, stronger, power.
Yeah. So there's like a 1, 2.
Loving every second, minute, hour, bigger, better, stronger, power.
I want it to be like louder.
Loving every second, minute, hour, bigger, better, stronger, power. Don't touch it.
Yeah, it's actually kind of cool. In context now. Oh, because it is.
Don't talk shit about me. You know it makes me mad. It comes back to bite you in the ass, and I feel so surrounded by all these pebbles covering the mountain.
Okay. I'll just come up with some bullshit. For the fake out. This is what this is basically the fake out already. And some other. I'm delaying that. Surely. And I have fucking in a DJ set there's transitions to I'm not carbine. But we're not doing a DJ set, nor do I have any equipment to do that. I'm probably gonna do a bunch of weird shit on this. In this patcher. Very long. What? Part of me wants to go like bro step, but I don't even know how to do that. I'm not Scuzz. Listen to Toy Box out now. What the fuck? Take out the Right. Cool. And then we put the patcher on in here. Oh, shut up, shut up, shut up. Not now, no, 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 no. Please, please. And the input. Everyone stop chat. I mean, like, look. I'm very I don't think saying dead chat helps, but I'm not exactly very emotive, so it's not like I expect anyone else to be to fill in the gap. You know, it's usually when there's something to talk about is the chat talking, and there isn't, so they aren't, and that's like fine. I don't really care. 20 seconds ago, what did I miss? Not much. You know, and it's also like I tend to find that when I'm like cocked the fuck in, just straight cooking. Yeah, shut up, 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 shut up. Fuck up. You know what? This is probably why I do want to. You didn't miss much. I'm just working on like the rest of this. Well, I guess you missed all of this, which is like shit that I added in. No, all of this, all of like the shit that I added in when I was grinding off camera. But I mean that's just like the preview of the track, and also this thing that I added. Magic. Yeah, Vil saw the Twitter sneak peek because Vil's out here. Do you see the Twitter sneak peek and not like the tweet, dickhead? I sound very tired. I'm just fucking like very apathetic, and that also translates into my voice. Sorry, Kingy. Yeah, you need an algo boost your friends. What the hell? I got seen by people who are like, yeah, I saw it, and fucking interact. Like, I really have to put like 7 millimeters and fucking like 5 dancing gifs and have the timeline scroll. And did you? I just saw Kirby's as and PD Burn like it. PD Burn being like someone in the melee space, and I expect him to like it. But then I realized because I'm using the fucking Porter Robinson lead. Did you like it like within the past like hour? Because I didn't check my phone. It was charging. If I check my phone right now and I don't have a notification from Twitter. All right, my phone sucks. Sometimes it just decides that the notification is not worth it and it doesn't push it to me. I open Twitter and I got Bill and Jordan. Jonah Dean asked last Patrick Padraig. God. Hi, Dave. SoundCloud not in Twitter is so delayed for me. I'll get like a week old message like today. Yeah, that's just Google Pixel things though. My fucking iPhone would never do that shit. Or maybe it would, actually. I don't know. That's fucking stupid. It's so dumb. Like, I have to reopen the app for it to notify me. What the fuck was I doing? Yeah. Yeah, we get it. So now, fucking, like, do some shit to this. I'm gonna do to the, fucking, there, just starts to give it some crunch, I guess. I'll use bias. Yeah. Yeah. Trust the process on trust the hoe. I'm gonna automate in a ring mod. I'll just use effector. Twice because this is gonna be wing mod. And then this is gonna be thick flesh. And I'm gonna automate both of these in over the course of like however long this is. Yeah. And then can automate in like a reverb or something. Like I'll just guess like that probably. Gonna be full. Okay, reconnection successful. Sure. Automate in the dry wet, as well as the X. Cool. I'm gonna have to make a lot of space for these automation clips. What? Huh? Create automation clip. Yeah, that's what I fucking thought. And then like, one of these, probably. And then maybe automate in then out the bit crusher. So like activate it and then make the automation clip, and I might like do that. And then this. Oh, I need to do it like here. Inputs parameters dry, inputs parameters wet. And automate them both. Maybe I'll do something like this. And then copy state, paste state, and then flip it. Figure it out. I just want to like put shit down and see. Going in. Shut the f up. I'm gonna use the what is it called? Secret level. Do I have it here? I don't think I do. I think I have to search everything for it. Oh, there it is. Where's the other one? It's just not this. I might get a claim for that. Oh, there it is. Related title. Welcome to the stream. Yes. Just throw that fucking ARP in. That like solves half my problems. This secret level thingy. Here it is. Good shit and time structure shit. I was searching for a disc song and came across this. Oh god. This might be the worst introduction to how my streams usually go, because I feel like shit. I feel terrible. So I can't provide a good show as well as I'm usually able to, or I don't even know if I usually do. I'm just saying shit, throwing words together. I said live a wrong pipe. Okay. What key am I in? Yeah. And then some fucking riser. Yeah, and then I don't know, some shit. I'm just throwing shit together, hoping something comes to mind. Right? I don't know what the end product will be. Uh, but like that's kind of sometimes that's what you just fucking do shit. Sometimes it's a process. Is there a dead pixel on my screen? What is this? Oh, that's a speck. Never mind. We're good now. Okay, processing. I just need to process quickly for sanity. I feel like I'm doing something because I'm not really doing much of anything. I just have to like. What? Oops. I have to lower that. Yeah. Whatever. Yeah, Big Crush. Gotta make my own plugin? Kind of. It's like a rack that I use because I like. When I got into making dariacore or just music in general, trying to find my style, I found that I did all this shit all the time, and I'm like, instead of wasting 5 slots, I'll just use one and make it a patcher. It makes things more streamlined. And so when I don't have any ideas, I can just default to what I know, and hopefully something comes out. Yeah, I don't really make a plugin. I'm just like throwing shit in Patcher. Delphi. It does use a niche language. FL is kind of. People say it's like if very user friendly DAW. No, it's not. it's like not really. As far as the general workflow of a DAW goes, it kind of does its own thing for everything. But like, you know, it's interesting. But it looks pretty. So yeah, hey, fuck it. It's just like whatever. That's good for that. It's like a background thing. For a non-music person, it's not super intuitive, but it's also not. It's not terrible. Yeah, no, it's not like I don't know. It's like so modular, you know. So you can kind of get lost and like how to do certain things, and there's a million different ways to do certain things. I might even just keep the fucking claps going. But I might make them reverberated or something. What is this? Oh, right. That's a joke. You know what? Okay, here's what I'm gonna do, because I still don't know what direction I'm going in. Maybe if I just listen to the whole thing again. I just listen to the whole thing again, I'll get an idea. Maybe. Just maybe. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how my own brain works. And that's kind of hard to do, apparently. Maybe something will come up. Maybe a second drop idea will come up from based on the first one. It won't sound anything like the first one. As far as like where to, I don't fucking know. And it's fucking off.
Don't talk shit about me. You know it makes me mad. It comes back to bite you. Idiots. I feel so surrounded by all these devils covering my mouth.
Oh fuck. Okay. Patcher in here. Not be. Fuck. The voices. Oh, actually, can I just? Shut the fuck up! Oh my god, that is so annoying. Okay, I'm putting this at the very beginning. Okay, yeah, bass. Um, I'm just gonna make a stupid loud color bass drop. I give up. I'm defaulting to basics. Is it okay if I can eat a whole large cheese pizza in under 5 minutes? Different places have different definitions of large. I'm gonna assume it's 14 inches. 5 minutes? Why? That's cool. I wouldn't say okay. Fat ass favorite, but I've done it before. 5 minutes is quite fast. I feel like you're not really enjoying much. But like, I would also try to do that. I don't think 5 minutes is my personal best. I think I've also tried to do that before. Look, we have our moments, all right, that we're not exactly proud of, or maybe we are proud of. I got fast metabolism. See, I wish I did, but I find myself going for runs and stuff, and I still have this gut. And it's kind of lame, but it's not even like hot. It's just I'm just like chopped to bits like a cheese. It's not fun. Um, so I know that. Okay, so I know a couple of things. Now that I'm like, I just picked a direction of stupid color based drop. Yeah, sure, color based, whatever. I mean, I'll try to make it sound good. I kind of hate landing on an idea that I'm reluctant about. I think. I don't know, if I don't get the chills thinking about something, then I don't think it's good. But every single time I do that and then I put it out or something, like I put it out in a timeline, everyone else thinks it's all right. Whatever. The video of me wearing a mask or something. That's any video of me with my face in it. Um, I was slimmer at that time. Actually, I let myself go. Part of that was a brief stint of alcoholism. Uh, definitely doesn't help. Definitely does not help, and I think I've set myself back quite some time. I've let go of certain habits that I used to have that would keep me slim. Yeah, alcohol calories can die. And also, I was just like fucking lame. I'm drunk right now, by the way. I'm not surprised. I would be too, but I don't know. It's not worth it anymore. I'm just way less creative. And then in the morning, I'm dead. And then nothing other than some chicken and a protein shake. That's the thing. I'd fuck up my eating. Like I would eat so much less off alcohol, but like it's because like I didn't want to. And so whenever I did eat, instead of storing it for like energy, my body would just store it in fat, all the nutrients and stuff. I'm only drunk because I ran out of weed and I just want to feel something. Yeah, makes sense, I guess. Also, it's going like a straight up 5 on 10 because the part just I'm just so whatever. Like that thrilled either. I'm just trying to distract myself from the void staring back at me, and the void has teeth, and it's not smiling, but I can see its teeth. I don't like that. Um, I'm looking for a very specific um that. Um, I use this and all the cats screaming. It's kind of hard. Loud. I remember my auntie giving me alcohol when I was 6, and she thought it was apple juice. That's really funny. You like immediately spit it out, or what happened? Uh, put it there for now, but I'll probably end up moving it. I swallowed it and said it tasted funny. Oh boy. And now a real G like me would have played it off. That's a very archaic way of just. What the fuck am I thinking? Every time I have a moment like that where I'm just like, what was I thinking? I just think of AVGN. During my brief stint of alcoholism, one of my many hobbies was watching the entire AVGN discography in the form of the full season videos. And so I just have, what were they thinking? Stuck on my head every single time something like that happens. It's just, it's truly a classic. Might Loki become one? Not gonna lie, if you aren't already one, maybe don't. Maybe just like hold on to your ambition and realize that like some things might be getting in the way. If they straight, yeah, that's not fun. You know, it's just not fun. But I don't want to be the narc. I don't want to be like the person who's trying to talk you down. Like, you know, fuck it. Look into what hole that you're trying to fill in your life or whatever. Like, I kind of don't want to play therapist right now. You know, I think that's just like harshing the vibe. Right. Definitely some food for thought, but like, you know, we'd have a little bit of fun here. Uh, do I have like a thing? Oh yeah, it's a riser. But again, I'm out of wheat. And Kiev. Oh, free tea break. You know, free tea break. You save some fucking money. You know, you save some consciousness, some reaction time, some presence. Um, and I also went on a bit of a bender. Next joint's gonna hit my. Yeah, I mean you're not wrong. But like I don't smoke as much anymore, so I can like you know like smoke some mid and still like feel fine. You know, which is like it's just nice because I save money that way. Like I don't have to go to the dispensary, fucking rosin cart or anything. I don't have to like you know do crazy shit anymore. But I did have a stint where I was like smoking every single day, and I was just less present with people. And I'm not gonna lie, look, I'm gonna get a little real, just a little real. What? That's a lot. Solo? Why? I feel like that. I feel like the method's not. Do you have a bong? Big fiddly bong? Or not? Because if you don't, then that's probably why. You do. Oh shit. Yo, do you play Melee? How does joints? Ah. Oh. Okay. Now just yeah. That makes sense. See, that makes sense. Don't have a. Yeah, I feel like that would be kind of cumbersome to own and clean, maintain. But fucking what's it called? I'm just saying, like sometimes the method is inefficient, you know, and you find yourself smoking more to chase the drag. To, you know, hi. If you have like a better method, you have to smoke less and you save a lot more money. You know, more efficient, but they're at least 70 for a decent one. That's a lot of weed worth. That's. I'm gonna keep it a stack 50 with you. That is very short term thinking, because you're thinking about like how much weed you could buy with that money, instead of thinking about how high you could get with that money. Did you buy shake? What do you mean $50? What? No wonder you went through it in a week. I'm sure you had to like smoke at least an eighth or two to feel anything. $50? What? It was decent, I swear. Okay. Right. Prices have gone high. High? No, that's not. I'm not from the US. Okay. Good distinction to make. Even then, though, like, $50 is not a lot of money for that much. Aren't dispensaries there? Either way, dispensaries would be taxing you out the ass. So it's like, you know. What was I doing? A lot got shut down since the loophole. Amsterdam. I'm guessing. I'm just gonna throw a random guess. Netherlands. Is that where you're from? Not coffee shops. Okay. Different loophole. They're actual dispos? Oh. Wait, but was I right though? Espérate, hold on. You never clarified that. Actually, you don't have to say anything. Which is confirmation. Or is it? We don't know. I'm just being a dick. Oh, the Supreme Court rules unconstitutional to ban weed, but in this individual states. Right. Now that makes sense. Mexico. Okay. Okay, maybe Scribble, not entirely Scribble. Hi, Scribble. Yeah. Yeah. Wait, there were. I gotta ask my homie. He's from there. Cause I got a homie who's a huge stoner. Who also resides in Mexico, but like, forgot where. He could be watching. He pops in once every like 8 streams for like 30 minutes and like doesn't say anything. Mandini is just checking. All right, and it'll be really funny. So is weed good? Oh, like objectively, I mean, it can be fun, but like it's a net negative for your health. It's still, a substance, not like this fucking like super powered thing. Okay. And then well, it's less it's less harmful than a lot of things. And probably like as far as like drugs to do, it's like one of the better ones. How the hell do you even get weed? If you're asking that question, just don't worry about it, honestly. Like I'd keep your curiosity at bay. YouTube crashed? Did it actually? How? What, just for you? What the fuck was I doing? Okay, hold on. Okay, I'll just make the base thing that I was talking about. Yeah, good enough. Instead of asking Chat GPT, I asked someone that Why would you ask Chat GPT? Google is free. What? Yeah, you just have to know someone, and that's it. As simple as that. You know. I'm not gonna explain. I'm not gonna like give you a how-to. I think it's better if you just kind of stay in your lane. Um, it's just a net positive. Stay in your lane. You could still focus. Stuff. Reaction time is unharmed. Your sense of self is unharmed. You can still, um, instead of falsely convincing yourself that you can do productive things off weed, and the little productivity that you do off weed will further reinforce that delusion. Instead of going through that whole rigmarole of saying, yeah, I could do anything while I smoke, and then folding like 3 pieces of clothes instead of doing your entire laundry. Um, instead of doing that, you can just fucking live life. UBT is still learning. Um, it's just predictive text. It's just predicting what to say next. Not like the problem is that it's RH left out the S. You have to prompt it right. Yeah, you have to prompt it right. So it's like you might as well just get used to searching for things the way we used to on the internet back in my day. We just looked shit up and then fucking clicked links and got, contrasting viewpoints and went digging and didn't use that fucking dumbass AI blurb that Google gives you because it'll just, again, it's just predictive. It's like, it's not fucking magic, right? Chibichi's not. I'm gonna shoot something, not myself, because I refuse, but something. Just out of frustration, just a Desert Eagle, a hand cannon in the ceiling because my neighbors are too loud, and I'll give them something to complain about. Uh, right. Anyway, anyway. Um, I live in an apartment. Yes, I live in an apartment. Gunshots are loud. Yeah, a little bit. Uh, uh. Okay, so gonna be. Yeah, it's a good thing guns are banned in Oz. I don't know, I never really understood gun culture. I'm not one of those people. I just like joking about it because it's funny to do so. G's are pretty high notes. Ever heard more guns on my left than Antonio and here? Yeah, I never really heard. I don't know. I'm in a safer part of. It rarely happened. Apps do I use to record and stream? OBS Studio. Shooting? Yeah, we could never. Gotta protect ourselves against the tyrannical government, man. When they licked the boots at the tyrannical government, like, no! Whatever. That's something I could fucking mauled about later. Not my problem. Um. Okay. This is. I don't disagree, principle, but people are dumb. I mean, if the country was more intelligent, I guess. But it's like, we gotta fucking defend against someone with a gun? Like, I never really understood. Like, I think people are just psycho. I think people are just insane. Like, Like, it's a real chicken and the egg situation. People are like, yeah, I gotta defend my property. Against what? A shooter? Like, let's think here. What is America? Because America. That's it. Just average population is fat and stupid. That's just the truth. Very individualistic. Everyone lives in a single family suburban home separated from each other. Everyone's got guns regardless. Yeah. I mean, they'll get like shitty like pistols and stuff. It's easier to get them if they're legal. Yeah. You know. But it's like it's again. I think it's like you target this by playing fucking whack-a-mole and you're just doing it wrong. You know, like there's clear systematic issues that require people to take matters in their hands in the first place. No. Either way, I fucking make music. I'm not a politician. Like, I'm mentally stable. No. My thoughts banning on the 16 social media site access is part of it because the first rule in the world was some shit. Okay, yeah, censorship, blah blah blah. Yeah, not a politician. I kind of don't want to. I don't want to talk about any of this. As riveting as of a conversation as it would be, censorship bad, guns bad, cool, right? And like the government realized they could just say no to a lot of things, and like, what are we to do? You know, besides like Mussolini, the leader, or something, which they know we don't have the power to do because everyone's too lazy. They're on their phones. They've been a lot more individualistic due to COVID. Not saying it was a scam or something. It's just like a thing that happened. You know, modernization, blah blah blah. Virtual purgatory. Hi. Do they sell you guns if you have a case of depression? If the background check is shit, then yes. Depends on the state. Not everyone is thorough. People want to believe that background checks work. They don't, and that's it. You know, if your system relies on human error, and you're also in America, it's not gonna work. That's it. It's people are fucking stupid, and they're gonna be stupid, and it's whatever. I was like to stream as I was trying to make a video, but I couldn't go with anything. I reset the brain. That makes a lot of sense. I'm just that's too high. Yeah, one of those. I might even fucking uh do one of these. That's not more distortion. Oops, I need the volume automation. Fucking brain dead. Yeah, there we go. I mean, you can have as many background checks as you want and through the threads and prevent someone in the same household from just taking a gun. That's what I'm saying in like many shooting cases. Again, I just don't want to fucking talk. Can I be candid? I kind of don't give a shit. Like, I kind of don't care. Like, just because I just like, what is there to add to the conversation that has not been said already by people who know what they're talking about? The reason I was able to make Warzone videos is because I watched so many. I gotta watch some Minecraft now. Well, yeah, you know, input equals output, right? Like, if you don't know what you're doing, you gotta seek inspiration from what works. Take what you like from what works. Discard what you don't like works. Maybe learn from what doesn't work. Why didn't? You know, that's basically just it. You know, if you want to make better dariacore, listen to more dariacore. Yeah, that's basically. And then where's the base that I use for? I think it's. Yeah. Well, I'll just steal that preset, put it over here. Oops. Do that. Too noisy. I just can't find any dariacore synth. Alright, well, mistake number one is calling it a dariacore synth. Alright? Because it's whatever the fuck you want it to be. You know, it's EDM. It's just EDM, but louder. You know? So like super saws and anything that has to do with saws and distorting saws. Like for example, this is just layering on layering and distortion on distortion, right? So the big piece. This is like a dariacore cheat code if you want like a really fat like bass that also doubles as a synth. This is Serum 101. You take a saw and you put detune on it, and then you put it up an octave and up a fifth, and put more detune on that one, and then you might add a sub and you just distort it. And this one has OTT. I rarely use OTT, but this one has OTT with the threshold quite low, so it gets loud. And then you EQ it, and then you distort it more, and then you this is nothing, and then you EQ it. You know, that's like very simple way to get layered. And I layer like a crookers on there because I'm fancy. Right, and like no, for the fucking lead. This is fucking, what is this, Harmer? I don't even know. Someone buy serum. Buy. Like, yeah, no. I think this is straight up Harmer, or harmless. This is Harmer. Is it just a hard lead preset? Did I do something to it, or like special? I can't do all that reading. Hard lead. Let me just copy it over to see if it's actually the same. It is. Yeah, fucking you could just use a fucking Harmer preset, or you know, open up Serum and make a really distorted saw and just process it the way that you want it to. I've always avoided use 2 of your songs in the video with credit. Oh hell yeah. I've always avoided using like dariacore sample packs, dariacore wavetables. I think that's actually just a joke because it's just fucking basic shapes, and anything like that, because it's like, you know, trademark sounds. While yes, it's like a staple of the genre if you want to consider it that, can also sound basic in the grand scheme of la dariacore, you know, but getting to the same conclusion in your own way is what gives you some stylism, right? So instead of using a snare from a Daria pack, for example, I just fucking make it. I made this snare a while ago, and then I added like this thing for a little bit of distortion, and then you just do some bullshit, you know? But bullshit with a basic understanding of sound design, like a very basic understanding that like, okay, the transient has to hit hard, or like, you know, how exactly you want to distort the sounds against each other to create nice overtones and a nice full frequency spectrum. It's a little bit of nerd shit that goes into it, but it's like it's EDM basics just turned up to 11 essentially, and like learning how to clip things in a way that like you still save space for other elements, and the things are only fighting for space in a way that sounds cool and not in a way that makes it sound like all the sounds you add are just there for no reason, like, you know, like intentional loudness and all that stuff. Yeah, dariacore synths is just basic shapes. You just kind of get Serum. You could use Vital. You could like follow along to a Serum tutorial but translate it into Vital, and that'll give you a better understanding of Vital. Or just a better understanding of synthesis in general, what is really what I mean. Which is great, because if you understand synthesis just at a baseline, you can just kind of make anything that you really want to, that your heart desires. No, I never heard of the concept of a dariacore synth. I think it's just EDM but distorted. You know what I mean? It's not to be like, oh, I'm different, but that's literally just like how I got into it. I mean, I made EDM before. I didn't start with dariacore, you know, or I didn't like start making dariacore like a year in. You definitely can. I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm just saying there's a bit you have to learn, which you might learn over the course of trying to make decent dariacore. or unique dariacore. And you might go through the phase of making stuff that sounds like it's straight out of Hyperflip Hub. Terrible. Little people in there. There's definitely a specific sound to it. Definitely like, or you can tell that, you know, this person hasn't quite developed their own style yet. They're just kind of doing the dariacore things, you know, like they're still using. I mean, a lot of people still use the fucking, you know, like you don't have to be above that. I'm just a fucking egotistical elitist, and I choose to make my own version of that, which is like layering some sound with another glass break. And then because the master is distorted in a very particular way, it creates like, you know, nice little impacts I use all the time. Which I might even use. Yeah, shut the fuck up. Oh, okay, idea. I'm gonna use another one of those like big room snares. Instead of this one, I'll just get a different one for this. For the turnaround. I'm stalling so hard. I spent so much time talking, so little time fucking producing. Claps. Where would I? No, it's not drop claps. It's like, or is it in here? Drums, claps, claps. Where the fuck did I find that? No, wait. Okay, I need to label shit. Oh, it's a snare, of course. Snares, big snares. Yeah. Good old Garrick's. Good old Garrick. Awesome. I'm a very weird person. I have a lot of duality in me. For example, with a lot of things that either have a firm set opinion or have a dual. Fuck. Right. Right. Alright, yeah. This genuinely sounds like a Martin Garrix's big snare. Which I think is fucking hilarious. Roll off a bit of that low end. Get rid of those DC frequencies. Oh, I can't fucking count. Shut up. I'm gonna buy 2 more beers? You don't have to do that. You just don't have to do that. Yeah. Music, I love and hate it because I have a constant internal battle of thing sounds good, and that is virtual purgatory. I'm sorry to kill your vibe. That is most people. Thanks for slowly I really get buzzed. Alright, whatever. That's your money. I'll probably still be here by the time you get back. How like I left my small bottle. Plus those beers get me. Instead of getting 2 beers, just get an IPA. Man up. Unless they don't have the Mexico. Oh yeah, no, that is most people. Less than a block away. That's convenient. Mine's like, my store would be like a block or 2. Also closed right now. Good. But no, yeah, it's like most people are like, you know, fucking, will this sound good to people? And then they're like, oh, but I want to do my own thing. I think you can transition the good to people mindset into a good objectively mindset. Like, is this well made? Is this the best that I can make it? You know, just for the sake of improvement. Which is a lot healthier than thinking about other people. Not exactly something that's natural. Because I think it's human to acknowledge that the thing that you were making will be experienced by other humans. So you want that experience for the other humans to be good. You know? I wanted to say that because I'm afraid to do it, but I know if I did, I'd love it, but I don't like the thought of no one listening because they don't like it. Alright, well, that you have to get rid of. Alright, you gotta fucking be able to put shit out there without giving a fuck if anyone listens to it. It's not about people listening. It's about you liking what you're making. And you're not even doing it for money. I'm trying to do this for money, you know? And even then, I can't be like, will people listen to it? Obviously, there's that little part of me. I don't have any IPAs. Ah, lame. There's a little part of me that's like, fucking, you know, will this get played at all? But you can't think that. You just can't think that, because then you're making music for what you think would do well, and that is never good art. You know, or at least the quality of the art is diminished by the fact that you're holding back parts of you to appeal to other people. Fuck all that. I'll do it for money, but I can't afford it. That doesn't make any sense. You don't have to pay for anything if you're smart enough. But like, fucking, what's it called? Oh, it's like, just make shit, lol. That's kind of the whole point. It's making shit. You know, the whole commodification of attention and clicks and stuff has kind of ruined the game for most people, because even if they want to ignore that aspect of it, they're still putting it out there in hopes that look at you for once, as opposed to the people that you're looking at. You know, I like, just fucking make shit. Also, hi Biggie Boy, welcome to the stream. I mean, like, on SoundCloud, I can't afford to get monetized. I mean, that's not really what I meant by for money. But I meant like more conceptually. I meant more like conceptually, you know. But yeah, you should stop holding it back. Because I don't have myself monetized in SoundCloud. I mean, I might monetize the next thing I put out just to see what happens. I'm just kind of worried about like getting fucking, you know, copyrighted. I don't know if I gotta ask the Daria homies if they monetize stuff on SoundCloud and if they've had good results. I think the answer is yes, and I'm just being stupid. Okay. I need to make this sound less like shit. I'm gonna turn the acapella off for now, just so I can design this bass to sound less like shit. Because I've been doing nothing but talking and talking and talking and talking, and I've put down like 2 audio clips. You know what I think it is? Yeah. This thing, which will be a different bass, probably layered with. Actually, no, it'll be a different bass, but it'll be the same as like. So it'll be the same as this bass. But I'll clone it. What? No. Clone it. Thing bass. Is this the layer? That's the octave up. There we go. That's the layer. And then I take these, put them on. That. I also realized that. No, wait. Oops. I also realized that, like, I have to route it again. So this, put here. Which doesn't sound like it's doing anything until I put this here as well. And then it's distorting the other thing. Cool. I'll do the thing that I usually do. Why does it do that? I hate that the clip does that. Oh. But in a sample, no. Note now. This was going on long enough. Fucking, remember It's Always Sunny? Just me? Okay, that's fine. I wonder what I want. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Like there, I think, and then it's like here. And then it needs to do the same thing here. You can pay for the one at Jero where he's in front of the mirror. Oh, classic. I know exactly which one that is. Welcome back. 100. I think this is at like 80, fucking 70, whatever the hell. And this is like there. Yeah. Longer because of the fact that it's like. Alright, can I just open? Oh, that's why. Can I open both? Okay. I can't open both. I just have the fucking room. I'll do that. What is up with the fucking? You know what? I'm just gonna shorten the 808. Not even an 808. It's just a fucking bass. Yeah, whatever. There needs to be way more happening. Well, I mean, obviously, the acapella is gonna be doing its thing. Let me add like an exhaust. What? Oops. Alright. Riser. Probably gonna cut off. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna put there. Yeah. I don't know what I'm gonna put there, but I'm just kind of building this part out. How does it sound with the... You don't get a single song go. Shut the fuck up. I'm putting a fucking thingy on it. Actually, no, wait. I don't need to. I can just do this. Yeah, sure. Then let's try. Yeah. It's hard for me to market from the artists I like. Yeah, how many times I tried listening to other artists I want to play, I only played Choji instead of a million times. You gotta learn how to just kind of sit with other shit. All right, let me see how this fits in context so far. Why not? This is turning out to be kind of a long song. In the grand scheme of the recent songs that I've made are like, fucking like, they end here, basically there, and like the drop 2 already happened. But this one has like a whole intro and everything, and like a whole breakdown and like a fake out and everything. Very. If it has more than 10k monthlies, I don't want it. Yeah. You guys out here listening to like Avis and shit.
Don't talk shit about me. You know it makes me mad. It comes back to bite you. Idiots. I feel so surrounded by all these devils Don't talk shit about me. You know it makes me mad. It comes back to bite you. Idiots, and I feel so surrounded by all these devils covering around it.
What I might do with this, shut the fuck up, is turn up. What is wrong with that 808? There needs to be more context for it to make sense. But it's it's not an 808, it's just a bass. I don't know why I called it. It's like calling a fucking AR a Glock. Slightly delayed. Well, yeah, that's the point. I'm gonna put a gain increase on the tail of all of this shit that's happening, because I think it deserves to be heard. It's trying to taste like carbonated piss. The fuck did you get, Heineken? Or like Dos Equis? Do they even have Heineken over there? I call everything an 808. Yeah, you probably should do that. Modelo. Ah, okay. And we do. Yeah, I've heard Heineken literally tastes like had it. More of a Michelob Ultra. Drink IPAs. I just drink IPAs because it's like if I'm gonna spend like $5 or $6 on a can, I want it to have twice the alcohol. like, did you? Okay, Biggie boy. I'm sorry to like burst your bubble, but as Caucasian as my English sounds, I'm not white. I was first gen, you know, me nació en Miami, pero I'm not white. Right? You know what I mean? We out here. Soy Dominicano, right? I'm not gonna twist it. There it is. There it is. Yeah, that sounds. Um, this needs like a pad. Or something like that along those lines, because there is some space in the frequency spectrum that's not exactly getting filled. I don't like switching up accents. Yeah, no, it fucks the flow. But I had to prove a point. I pronounce Modelo as Modelo. Yeah. I mean, that makes sense. You know, I just kind of. Go buy that for white. Love that meme so much. It's so funny. Don't apply to me. I'm neither of those things. I support all accents. Yeah, exactly. What the fuck was I? Oh, Paddington. Oh, that was not a movie. The Bear. Yeah, yeah. No, not the show. The Bear. I just said, like the Paddington. The Bear. The show. Also a good show. But I'm gonna shut the fuck up. I think. I'm gonna let the Modelos do the talking. It's hard for me to pronounce Modelo without an accent, you know, unless I'm like really being I just barely drink it to begin with, so it's like, you know, or barely drank it. I should probably say in past tense. I tried playing dariacore with some Modelos, and it was like not the wave. The shit fills you up fast. The white. Usually said there was coleslaw at the function. Oh, the white homeboy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's the homie right up here in the top right corner. That's Joe Pera. That's his face when he finds out there's coleslaw at the function. Look at how excited he looks. Uh, Yesterday I drink a 710. Dude, are you like okay? You just like getting fucked up? Thing you just kind of like being in an altered state of consciousness, because like I relate to that. It's not exactly fun, but you know, but it is, right? I'm not gonna say it's not like entirely not fun. You know, like it's all right. I don't like being sober. All right, Chief Keef. Have y'all seen that video of those white dudes doing that stupid Irish jig in front of the castle? Probably. Is it not about fun anymore? All right. Um, Sit with that. Huh. Why is it so like quiet? The fuck? Alright, so I just need like some pad notes. So, in order to get the pad notes, I'll just pick a piano so I can actually hear it, and then I'll replace it with a pad. Uh, the grands. The grands. Again, why is it so fucking quiet? Why is it so fucking quiet? Is it like in the middle of a sidechain? No? I'm so confused. Who wants to go bungee jumping? Eh. I'll just do the same. Um. Yeah, dissonance. That's the pad. But we're gonna like use an actual pad. It's gonna be really fucking loud. Uh. uh these are all pianos. Ooh, kind of pad. But uh, that's fucking just eerie. That's too busy. Hmm. Does kind of sound Minecrafty, doesn't it? Edison, help. That's not what I meant to do. I'll just have it hold out for really long, and I'll select the part that I like. If I want to write a song for someone, should I do it in a genre they like or one I like? If it's for someone, probably the genre they like. Um, if you can meet in the middle, that'd be great. So that like fucking, so that like there's still some part of you that likes it. I don't know. It depends on how far out the genre they like it. Um, I don't know. I've always found the concept of making a song for someone to be quite risky. Oh wait, I need to name it before I select it. What key is this? It's G minor slash A sharp major. It's kind of cringe. I mean, I guess I'd say risky. I wouldn't entirely dismiss the concept as cringe. Maybe nowadays might be endearing back then, but now that everything that you do can be scrutinized and posted on TikTok for people to make fun of you, it can definitely seem a bit more daunting. But like, do it anyway. Fuck it. You know what I mean? I made a slowcore song for my girl, and she loved it, even though she doesn't typically listen to it. I think it's executed right there from Concord. Yeah. No, yeah. Probably lean towards the genre I like. I mean, to be fair, when I used to make, I never really made songs for. Yes, I did. When I did make songs for people, I'm not gonna fucking lie to myself. I did make songs for people. Do I have post? Oh, thank God. Okay, I kind of wanted to see. When I no, wait, that's the meme. When I used to, when I used to, when I used to, fucking make shit for for Soundtrap or on Soundtrap. I used to make shit on Soundtrap before I used FL Studio. At the time, I definitely listened to a lot of like Omniboy. All that shit. I was very music theory pilled. I made lo-fi. I made a fucking song for someone. It wasn't good, but the gesture was hearing. But it really, I look back on the song now, I'm just like, what the? It is. It is. Here's some. The closest middle point would be something like Cave Town. Oh no. Who is this someone? Why is it Cave Town? Okay, it's not a red flag or anything, but it's like, all right, you know, it's not bad. It's not bad. Cave Town isn't bad. It's just what it says about them. Like Double Town too. I don't know the rest of this. Yeah. I don't mind this, but it's not your thing. Yeah. No, yeah. I'm joking here, by the way. I'm like making a whole joke. I've had like poor experiences with people who listen to Cave Town. They're totally unlike a Cave Town. Okay, that's good. That's good at least. Because the people that I've had experiences with, it doesn't even have to be the fact that they were into Cave Town, but it's just, you know, there's an association there with certain mannerisms. But no, I'm just fucking around. I mean, damn, if you could, that'd be sick. If you're like good at like keying guitar, no one knows none of that. All right. But you know what I'm talking about, which is good. Nah, but like fucking here's some pre fucking one of their favorite songs. Ah, interesting. Some pre FL, let alone pre Daria, pre FL fucking. Wait for this lead. Oh yeah. Wait for the major switch up though. Hold on. Oh my god, music theory. It's music theory. Ah! I made this shit on Soundtrap. You can hear how like offbeat some of the loops are because I turned the snapping off because I forgot to turn it back on. Zelda vibes. Don't give me that. Don't say it's good. Hate it with me. Fucking. Oh, but whatever. Yeah, I tried making. I mean, I had somebody in mind. I didn't necessarily make it for them, but you know, it's a point in time in my life. It doesn't say the true date modified. It doesn't hit. It's not lie. The reason I started making a song with an artist and they have wrote that's the wrong there, entire verse, and they still haven't recorded the verse when the song's supposed to be 3 months ago. That's a classic. That's a classic. Oh my god. I have a song. I don't have a song. I wasn't even a part of this song. I can't. This is during the SoundCloud rap phase. I mean, I moved into FL by that point. Fucking, it was like a snip, like it was a beat that was got off of YouTube because my friend was he was a producer, but he was mainly like doing like engineer work for people in town, and there were some people in town, like some upperclassmen that he knew. What does that translate to? Help.
Related title super chatted 54 cents.
Let's go. We take those. We fucking take those. Thank you so much. Seriously. Have some shekels. Gracias. Seriously. And so like fucking he does engineer work. There's a beat off of YouTube that they got that they wanted to rap over. They wanted to do like a 3-part cipher, some crazy shit. It's a fucking like a beat switch up in the middle. This is before Sicko Mode came out, I think. Or whatever the fuck. And so my friend records his part pretty quick because he has some pretty good rapping chops. Like he likes to say like, oh, I hate my cadence, I hate the way I wrote. It was very generic. I'm like, dude, it was good. All right, maybe it wasn't like fucking. I don't know what standard he held himself to, but it was really it was good. It was a vibe. I don't have the file on deck, so I can't play it for you. But it was like it was a nice chill verse, and I still like rap the lyrics. I remember all of them just because it flowed well. Like, you know that my heart's black, heart attack, black lonesome, all the ash, you all cap. That's a fact. Fuck N-word, you hello whack. Back running like a quarterback, that's a fact. Take a seat but take a nap because I know you ain't gonna last, you know. But like it's a whole thing. Like he just recorded the whole verse, and it was good. It was like about a minute long, and then the other parts, the second part gets recorded like a year later, and then the third part, it's been like fucking 8 years. This third dude wanted to switch it up to like some fucking ballad, write some lyrics to it. Pen never hit paper. Pen never hit paper, and that's as far as it went. And that shit is in the vault somewhere buried, and it kind of sucks because it was a vibe. But that shit happens all the time, you know. Like, reach out to someone for a collab, and they're just like, yeah, I got you. They don't got you. Sometimes you gotta just boss up and release it on your own. You know what I mean? If it's salvageable, for sure. Yeah, I had a couple of phases before doing this fucking SoundCloud rap. That was a whole thing. Anyway, pad time. G slash a sharp me pad thingy thingam. No, fucking yeah, accept. And then I'll just take that, and then I'll just put it in. Put the money in the bag. Is it in sauce or synth? Oh, it's called sauce. All right. And then I make it that color. I'll just get rid of this. That's not the button that I wanted. Is it? Alt delete? Yes. And then I'll control L this. Found your account is all that music yours. Is it fire? I'm listening to it after the stream. Oh boy. What am I doing? Oh yeah, I was making music. I forgot. So I'll do like a thing where I'll probably distort this too, or like do some processing to it. Like that's kind of the whole idea. Like I'm just locking myself to this sound and working with it. I think it's a better way to improve my sound design chops by restricting myself. And I have to get it to like 100, so I'm gonna copy this value and paste it here. Why did it just stop? What was that? Yeah. Oh, because I hit C. That sounds like footsteps. I'll make it even wider and reverberated and stuff, and then I will like no wait I'll do that, and then another feature on the same project canceled on me after I gave him even more time on top of the additional time I gave him to write the rap in verse. Bro, fucking you gotta stop trusting these people. Do you meet these people off like Discord or something? Like you don't even know my IRL? You can't even like go to their house and press them about it? Like kind of tragic, can't lie. This is a little bit redundant of me to do. Single curve. I'm close with a lot of my features. Oh, that's lame. It's lame that they would do that then, but it's also understandable because I feel like if you're close with them, they feel that they can get away with more because they're your friend or something, and it's like, yeah, it doesn't matter that much. Oh, this has to come here. And this would come here as well. Again, the footsteps. Alright. Does that work? Why is there not a fucking... Right. And then I'll just continue it. Continue this bass. And I might do like a filter sweep on the master as well. But like, I don't feel like putting that in now because that requires some automation. And I'll just move this here. And then I'll put the reverse kick here. I'll probably layer some snare, not layer. I'll like put a snare build up here. Snare. V-dub. Help. Yeah, that's the first one I clicked on. We're gonna use that one. Makes sense. Drums here. And I'll probably like... Idea. Hold on. Hold on. What if instead I put on a gross beat? Do I have the triplet thing? Oh, no, I have to make it, don't I? I'll fucking make it. Yeah, whatever. I think it's this. No, that's too strong. 1/6. Go up. Oh, that's 1/4. Can't read. Not like perfect. Why is it not like perfect? My high? Oh, there we go. And then I'll just pitch it to where it was before, which is yeah. And I'll put an LFO tool on it beforehand as well, so it's like choppier. Fuck this. So the sub now needs to be even more delayed. That's filthy. I like that. It's sturdier. Might make the drop like some kind of triplet feeling thing then. Yeah, you gotta automate, 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 automate. Gotta automate. You gotta automate. Might be inefficient use of set automation clips, but I don't give a fuck. You just make the grid. And then yeah. I'll cut it off there. Some connections happening in the chat. Love to see it, honestly. And then it's the same drop, and then it's the same drop as and then it's the same drop as Beauty and a Beat. But no, it's not, because I don't want to do that shit. It will be really funny as like a callback. I think it's in the same key. No, it's not. It is most definitely not in the same key. Where it's like like if you remember what that sounded like. I'm not doing that. I just think it's funny. Snail build up. Snail build up. Necessary, necessary. And then really quickly, I'm gonna make it unique and then just reverse the tail into itself. And it's gonna be if I like then obviously it's gonna be fucking pitch automated, right? So yeah, just very basic, but with the fucking thing playing in the background, you know, like the ow! Hurts, pain, suffering. Wait, where? Which automation clip is that? Oh, it's way down here. Oh, because it ends there. I see, I see. I think this snare needs to be longer. A little. Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's definitely building up to something. Yeah, it's certainly building up to something. All right. Okay. I mean, yeah, sure. From the top to heal my brain now.
Don't talk shit about me. You know it makes me mad. It comes back to bite you. Idiots. I feel so surrounded by all these devils covering me up. I can fly, I can fly, I can Don't talk shit about me. You know it makes me mad. It comes back to bite you. Idiots, and I feel so surrounded by all these devils covering me up.
That's a build up. Yeah. Yeah. I like that. All right. Well, shit. Like the stream if you haven't already. I'm gonna go sleep. It's about that time. Only, I mean, like, I didn't expect the stream, like, I never do. I always expect it to be like a hot 90, and then I'm out. But, you know, hot little 2 hours. Nice. Definitely enjoyed my time here. More than I thought I would. I hope that the virtual Biggie collab comes out, and doesn't end up like all the other vaulted ones, because you gotta get used to finishing shit, right? Finishing shit is the best thing you could do for yourself. You just wrap a neat little bow on it. Sometimes you are bad at finishing shit at first, and it gets lazy, kind of like the entirety of 2000 late. But you know, you get better at it with time. That's what practice is. I'm gonna practice sleeping because I'm tired. Yeah, this was a stinker in terms of viewership. It was a snoozer in terms of energy, but the important thing is we got some fucking music done. Sleep well. Go on to Discord if you haven't, please. Thank you.